Okay, so we're sowing the first of our spring barley. As you've seen in the last video, we have some spring beans sown, and on the same day I sowed a bit of spring barley for a customer. So we're over here in near Blesslin, sowing the first bit. There's 30 acres in this spot, but there's only 15 of it fit for sowing. So we're just going to finish sowing out the 15 acres, and then we'll come back next week and get the rest of it. It's all ploughed, just waiting for it to dry out. I'm just sowing the headlands here at the moment. I've the main body field done fairly easily. Seeding rate is at 175 kilos per hectare, or just over 11 stone per acre. We didn't get a chance to put out compound, so when we're spreading the compound, we like to spread the compound ahead of the one pass, so it's tilling it in, but we'll put it out, it won't make enough of a difference, so we'll just put it out on this field when we're spreading the compound and the rest of it. Yeah, no, we're not getting on well. Broke my first shear pin of the 2021 sowing season. Foolish mistake. First lap at a headland, then down the wrong scribe, straight into it, into the hedge. But had a shear pin in the toolbox, fitted it, not a bother. So we're away with it anyway. We're gonna have to excuse the mess of the cab for like a few days. I didn't get a chance to clean it out after the tractor got started of the week. But all in all, going well. We have the four press on today. It's a little four press. It could be, well, it's at least 30 years old, if not more. My father used to run it on the front of the 7600 he had. And I know the 7600 he got rid of in 96. So I think he had it for 10 or 15 years before he got rid of it. So he definitely had this in 1991 anyway, so it's at least 30 years old. It does its job. It's not really heavy enough for the rest of the outfit, and the drill being so heavy, it's not heavy enough to counter it either. The one pass, whatever you want to call it. We call it a one pass anyway, because it tills the ground and sows in one pass. Like that, I make it take again. Just see in the corner of your screen where the straw is coming up and down. So when we're ploughing, especially in the spring, we plough the nose of our tractor out to the hedge, so then our headlands are shorter, because we're on 24-metre booms. We're able to keep the inside furrow, which we tilled up, or I tilled up for, so, but it's within the 12 metres, it's within 11 metres. So the sprayer isn't actually driving across it every time it goes up and down the field. And we reckon this does a lot for saving the sprayer, instead of having it bounce about the whole time. As you can see, it's gorgeous weather inside the cab anyway. It's a bit cold outside. There's a guy coming next week to recharge the gas on my air conditioning, because if last summer was anything to go by, we will need it. The tractor does need it. So anyway, I'm on my 5th lap here. I'm putting in my tram line. So the first lap I put in is number 4 on my screen, and then the next lap is number 5 on my screen, but I do a half lap, so I'm overlapping half the width of the one pass, and this allows me to get my 12 metres, that when I drive the tractor down it, I'm putting in my 2 tram lines. Yeah, there's not much else to say. We're in the 6490. And this is a lovely tractor to sew with. Like I think I said it before, the 7718 had its gear, here, and then it had the joystick here for controlling it. The 6490 doesn't have that. It has its up and down on the armrest, and then I don't even have to move my arm that much. I don't know if you can see what my hand is hitting down in the bottom, right hand side of your screen. And it's my right hand anyway, so it must be your left hand side screen. This is my scribes, and this one here is the front. So I pull this lever, and I'm just going to tilt the camera down and small it. So this is my number one spool. It controls my front links, which is the forward press. This is my scribes, which is my number two. I also have a diverter here, an electric one, for the hydraulic depth control on the holsters. And then this is my fan, and this is the that's the way I have the tractor set up. A lot of you know the Master First Dyna Shift system. So I have my shuttle here to the left of the tractor, and I like it. I have to admit, I kind of would like a aerial system where I'm controlling my forward reverse off the joystick, but I do like this tractor quite a lot, so I won't be complaining too much. I'm just waiting. I have probably a month's worth of tread left in front of my front tyres, and I have 580s on the back at the moment, and I'm going to put them up to 650s and put bigger tyres in front as well. I do have 580 Bridgestones on the back of the tractor at the moment, but I'm going to take them off and put them aside, because the 6485 is also on 580s and it spends most of its time on the road. So because the tractor is carrying so much weight, I'll put bigger tyres on it then, and it will be sorted. So here I have a little camera. It has my reversing screen. It has my reversing camera and my camera in the tank. So when the alarm comes on for the seeder, I can see how much seed is actually left in the tank. So I can get it right down to the end, and I can tell you exactly how much I'm sowing, or what my
Okay, so I had thought I had hit record, but apparently I hadn't. I just wanted to say that we're sowing spring barley here. The variety is Errigald, and it's going in at 11 stone to the acre, or 172 kilos to the hectare. This is my first year growing Errigald, so hopefully it'll go well. Other varieties I have are Prospect and Gangway. I also have Husky for oats, and the variety of beans is Lynx. And I'm not sure yet about the oilseed rape. Usually we keep our own home saved seed and we put the rate in slightly higher, as I would have mentioned in the autumn sowing video. But because this is bought seed, it's substantially more expensive, so it makes more sense to put in a lower rate. You're looking at the Lemken here, the Harrow and trapeze roller, the Lemken's patented trapeze roller, and then on the side of the Harrow is the fan and the air intake and the hopper. I'm very happy with this machine. A good machine, in fairness to it. The sensor for up and down to let the computer know whether it's in the ground or not is on the per Harrow, which is interesting. A lot of people are saying it's usually on the land wheel at the back, but in this case it's not.